social media. I don't know the infatuation with Jerami Grant that Piston fans got, but they talking about should the Pistons go get Brandon Ingram or Jerami Grant? Which one would you rather have? And this is an easy one to me. Brandon Ingram, even for the ticket. I was done with Jerami Grant when they was trying to trade him to the Lakers. And he said he didn't want to be. He wanted to go somewhere where he can go score all the points. And that should have told the Pistons something. When he left the Denver Nuggets to come to Detroit, that motherfucker, he left his defense in Denver. He wanted to come prove that he could score 20 points a game. You know, what they asking Aaron Gordon to do in Denver, that's what they wanted Jerami Grant to do. And in my opinion, Jerami Grant could have did it better than Aaron Gordon, in my opinion. He could have been better at it than Aaron Gordon. His ability to shoot, his ability to defend. I mean, he could have been every bit of that. He could have been an all-star, but where Aaron Gordon succeed at rebounding, you know, he willing to do the dirty work. And when you got a guy, Jerami Grant, who ain't willing to do the dirty work, and he want to turn around, and he want to score points, and he don't care about winning. Denver wasn't gonna do nothing with that. Your mindset when you come into a team, and you know you want to win games, your mindset should be this: I'm willing to do whatever it takes. But not everybody got that mindset. And from that standpoint of view, he came to Detroit like he just came to play statistical basketball. Now, I know a lot of y'all fools love stats. And the one stat y'all always seem to ignore, and I'm just not talking to Piston fans, I'm talking to these modern sports fans. The one stat that y'all consistently like to ignore is the stat of winning. When you talk about Pancake Cunningham, nobody brings up the stat of his win percentage. Nobody ever brings that up. You know? When you talk about other things, they say, well, he shot this for this and this, then that. Winning they have made winning the most underrated stats. You know why winning became an underrated stat? Because they started giving out participation trophy awards to kids. Instead of you a winner get an award and a loser get an award. First, second, third on the podium, that's what it used to be. Now everybody devaluing winning. LeBron made the 10 finals, but only won really like 3 of them, right? I don't count that bubble bull. I kept it clean. But and people say, well, Brandon Ingram hasn't won nothing. He's a better player than Jerami Grant, and I ain't heard him say no bullshit like that neither. So, I like Ingram from a talent standpoint of view. He give you more in the distribution side of things. Now, one thing about Jerami Grant got going for him is that's a hard position to fill in the league right now. But he wants to be a primary scorer. We got enough guys like that. At least with Brandon Ingram, he's a natural bucket getter, and he can distribute the basketball. Like, Jerami Grant want to be what Brandon Ingram is. Naturally, an offensive guy, but that ain't who he is. Hate to break it to him. So I'd rather get the real deal. Now, if Jerami Grant is more durable, I'll give him that. If Jerami Grant committed to being a two-way player and he stretched the floor in 3 and D, I wouldn't have no problem paying him and keeping him right in Detroit. But he wanted to be a star. He wanted to be a superstar. He wanted to be a baller. He don't want to play his role. All right, and I tell y'all this about life. When you got people in your life that don't want to play their role, whatever that may be, might be a side chick, might be a star player, whoever, when they don't want to play their role, they got to go. You keep telling them, this your role. They don't want to play their role, you got to replace them. Outside your kids, they got to go. And that's the problem. You know, Jerami Grant, he just want to prove he can get stats and he don't care about winning. If you ain't about winning, I don't want you on my team. That's in life. That's on the Pistons, the Tigers, the Wings. We got another team, Pistons, Tiger, Wings. I feel like I'm forgetting somebody. The Panthers. And then the Michigan Panthers, they lost the playoffs. Oh, I feel like I'm forgetting the team. Lions. I don't know if I forgot them. Boy, I miss football season, man. They clipping all the clips on X, Twitter. Loving it. I watched a little replay of Peyton Manning and Tom Brady, Denver, New England. Shit, I was watching the Battlehawks lose the other day in the conference championship. I'm out here fiending for football. Basketball ain't hitting like it should. Maybe because the Pistons ass. But overall, the sport sucked though. But yeah, Jerami Grant, he played his role. He'd be straight. But when you don't want to defend, rebound, and all, he don't even rebound, bruh. Ingram probably rebounds just as good as he do. I don't know the stats off him, but I know his rebounds ain't that high. He came to Detroit. His whole thing was scoring, showing I could be a star. Almost anybody in this league is capable of putting up big numbers on bad teams. That's just what it is. But if you ain't about winning, I don't want you. You know, and that's the one. And then also, when you got them young players in there, that you got to set the example, man. You got to set the example for them young guys. You know, and that's what they do. They ain't got a bunch of guys that want to work. And one thing I credit Brad Holmes and Dan Campbell for, they put a lot of, like, they wasn't the most veteran team, right? And some of the veterans they got didn't work at first, like Tyrell Williams, and you had a few guys. Jamie Collins was a cancer up in there. They got rid of a lot of them guys, but you know the number one thing he did to supplement not having veterans on the football team, he got a lot of former coaches on his staff. And that wasn't by no mistake. Or former players on the staff, excuse me. That wasn't by no mistake. He had a lot of former players. So they know kind of where they coming from. You know what I'm saying? I hate when people just drive like idiots behind me, bro. And then your car, you ain't got nothing to lose if something happened to your car. But yeah, that kind of supplemented the learning curve for the Lions and gave them some experience. And kind of the Pistons, I mean, I know you got Jared Jack, and I love Jared Jack when he played at Georgia Tech and in the league, but I mean, that is what it is. But I just feel that honestly, I feel that I don't want that losing mentality. That's crazy how people be addicted to vapes and shit. You about to go in the gym and you hit a vape. Like I be smelling people, they come right in the gym and they smell white like weed, like this shit really becoming an addiction out here. Drugs, alcohol, like, you know, I remember my brother, you know, I could stop smoking weed if I wanted to, and nigga ain't never stopped. Can't. A lot of these dudes ain't capable. They ain't got no self-control. So if you can't control drinking, you can't control, you know, what you put in your body, you can't control stacking your money, and you can't control your sexual loins, to me, you a male, bro. You ain't no grown man if you can't do that. A lot of these dudes, these women out here, they got these vices, man. And you can't, and you want to help your homeboys and your homegirls and people, you can't save people like that. Align yourself with people. This is the message for the day for y'all. Align yourself with people who on the same trajectory as you. That's what I say. You know. But, you know, they be addicted to that shit, bro. And I'm telling y'all that smoke, anything smoke related, that enter your body, ain't nothing good gonna come out of it. You know, you want to look young. You want to, you know, especially young men out here, you got want to age gracefully. You know, our earning peak is 45 to 60. You want to still be down here slaying girls at 60 and still be physically able, bro. You know, don't smoke. Try to keep drinking socially. Try not to drink at all. Keep it like a little minimum, you know, socially, and live a clean lifestyle. I tell people my age, they can't believe it. They can't believe it. But yeah, they be like, I can tell you don't smoke. I haven't drunk. Shit, haven't had a drink in months. And don't fiend for one. So, but hey, appreciate y'all, man. Let me know what y'all think about the BI Jerami Grant debate. Hit the link tree, find me on X, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. Check out Detroit Piston Talk playlist. Peace.